This is my review of the Craftsman 25cc 2-cycle WeedWacker. You can get this for $99 at Sears. And I want to tell you a little bit about it. First things first, it's got a lot of power behind it. It has a 17-inch cut with a 95 gauge line, and I'm really pleased with the results of the actual cut. When you go to Sears, you'll see it advertised. They have two different starting systems for their different trimmers. One of them is a 3-step system and the other one is a 7-step system. This is a 7-step system. Do not be intimidated by this. It's the same thing you're used to, where you prime your bulb and you go through your different chokes as you pull the handle. This is called Incredipull. The Incredipull system just makes it smooth when you pull it, so it's not really jerky like a normal one where you pull it and you jerk and it suddenly stops. This is one good, smooth pull. This will work as advertised, or this worked as advertised on mine, and it ran really well. This trigger down here is one of the things I have against it. This trigger down here, it's a little far down, a little stretch on the finger there to get that. Not too bad. You can put up with that really easy. You can just choke up a little bit and get it right here. But still, it's a little long. I wish it was more flat this way. It has a thumb cutoff switch right here. That works really well. The one bad thing I have against this is the vibration. Now, I know weed trimmers are supposed to vibrate. My old one didn't vibrate at all. It was a Weed Eater Featherlight, the one I'm comparing all these to. The Weed Eater Featherlight weighs, I think, 9.75 pounds. This one weighs 10.75 pounds dry without any fuel in it, but it's only like 0.33 gallons of fuel. It's really light on the fuel front down there, so it's not going to add a lot of weight to it. All the weight is in the back, where I do like it. The balance for this is right here rather than right here. If you do wind up holding it like this, your elbow is going to wind up hitting this part right here. This can jam you a little bit in the elbow. I think this is awfully close to this. It's not a big deal though. You can get used to that. The vibration, cannot get used to that, which is why I'm taking it back. As soon as you put your hand right here after you start it, you're going to notice the vibration. It is pretty bad. I don't know if I have a bad unit or if that's normal. I do see a lot of anti-vibration technology, advertised. I don't know if that's just, they didn't have that on a Weed Eater Featherlight that I bought 4 years ago. That was only $89, but it never vibrated. This one right here, it's $99, and it vibrates like you wouldn't believe. As soon as it starts up and you grab hold of it, you're going to feel like your feeling's going to fall out. I put on work gloves, and that took the edge off, and I was able to finish my yard. The only issue I have with that is if it's 100 degrees outside and you live in the south, you don't want to be wearing padded work gloves while you're outside working. Some of you may be used to that. Me, I'm lazy. I'm not used to that. I don't like it. I want to be able to start my weed trimmer, go around my yard, get done, get back inside as soon as possible. The cut is good, like I said. Did a really good job on my yard. I was pleased with that. The power is really good. There's a note about power. My road frontage is almost vertical, and when you're coming up, here's the magic arm, and when you come up and you accidentally hit the ground, it skips off and it'll scalp a little bit. I don't know, that happened like 2 or 3 times down on my road frontage. I have 1,400 feet of road frontage, so a few spots of that I don't really care about, but it does look really good. Like I said, it does cut really good. But that vibration, when you think about buying a trimmer like this, you're going to be with it for a few years, and the vibration is so bad, it's not something you really look forward to having for 3 or 4 years. So for that reason, that's why I'm going to take this back to Sears.